Thursday, December 31st, 2015. It's the last day of 2015. I said I'll make my New Year's resolutions video. I haven't seen my 2014 New Year's resolutions, but I think I sort of had 3 resolutions. One was to get this, my okiectomy, and I got that. Second was, I think, to get a job or a PLT position. I got that. The third was, I don't know. I should probably look at it, but I just can't be bothered. I hate seeing old videos of me. Anyway, so I'll probably look at it later. But I will read my New Year's. I wrote it down. So. New Year's resolutions. I got 17 resolutions on this list. 1. I want to finish my practical legal training at the ICLC, where I work, all 75 days. That's one of my resolutions for next year. I want to complete my 10 CLE units. That's like continuing legal education. It's part of my course. It's like you have to read 10 papers or something. I've already read 1. You've got to read 10, and you got to write a statutory declaration or sign a statutory declaration saying you've read it. Okay. I actually record mine, so I have evidence that I read it. I didn't record the first few pages, but then I started recording. I want to complete my work journal, and that's again part of my course. I think there's a journal where you have to just write down your thoughts and how your experiences were, working, doing all of these things. 4, I want to complete my practical legal training and get my diploma, so complete the course, get my certificate. 5, I want to be admitted as a solicitor in New South Wales, so hopefully pass the course and then get admitted. Getting admitted means you go to the Supreme Court with another lawyer sort of vouches for you and says, yes, I support this person becoming a solicitor. It's like, I don't know, it's so like ritualistic. It's like you're entering some club or something. It's like and 6, I want to get paid employment as a solicitor. Hopefully find a job as a solicitor, or if I can't get that, or I want to get paid employment. So the first 7 have to do with basically finishing my course and getting a job. So those are like my 2 important things. Because for the past 2 years, I've been focusing on my transition. I feel like I've done a lot of what I want to do. I still want to get some surgeries, maybe. Yeah, I still want to get some surgeries, but the urgent things I wanted to do, like get my okiectomy, that was an urgent thing I wanted to get done. So I've gotten a lot of what I wanted to do. I still have to work on some other things, but so now I'm trying to focus on my job. What I want to do with my life, like what work I want to do. I don't like using the term career. Like what am I going to specialize in? What am I going to dedicate my life to? Type of thing. So I'm trying to focus on this legal thing. So and that's what I just want to focus on it. Have some skill I can contribute. I want to develop a skill that I can use that skill to contribute to society, be useful, and just get it, also get paid, and because I've been on the Social Security for like all my life. I want to be like a working person who gets paid. Okay, so that's 7. Now number 8. I want to take my HRT medications. Continue with my HRT treatment. So it's kind of obvious. But I might have some medication that's adjusted because actually this one, this Provera 10 milligrams, it's progesterone. the prescription, like I asked my mom to get a new thing, but she lost the prescription, and I have to go and get another one. So I think for about 3 weeks, I might not have this pill, but this is just progesterone. It's not estrogen. My estrogen is it's like an implant. So I might go from 10 milligrams to 5 milligrams just to see how it is, because I don't think I need to take a lot of these medications. So I might adjust some of my doses. Continue. I mean, I have to take these things for the rest of my life. Yeah. But I don't need to take my dosages can be less. And, I'm going to see my endocrinologist on the 20th of January, so I have to do some blood work before then. Test. All right, number 9. I want to get more electrolysis done on my facial hair. Yes, this is such a big problem. I want to get rid of it. I think I have my electrolysis somewhere in January, somewhere around 20th. Or I don't know. I gotta check it. So continue with that. I want to work on my voice, and this is something I think I failed to do. I think last year I told myself that I would work on my voice, but I haven't really done a lot of work on that. But I have to say this, after I've had my orchiectomy, my voice has gradually become a little bit different, because I think, like I mentioned, like my throat I felt like it felt like shrinking, or something was like happening to my voice. So I feel like my voice is like, it's easier for me to speak. Like sometimes when I laugh, it's like my voice is at a higher, yell or what, it's naturally like at a higher pitch than usual. And I think that's because there's no like testosterone like going in there. It's like my throat, it's not going to shrink a lot, but I feel like there is some kind of change there, so that's helped a little bit. But I would like to work on my voice, so even maybe get voice therapy, but I need to get a job before I do that. But I can work on my own. I have some I did buy some courses or tapes or whatever, audio tapes. That's number 10. So number 11 is I want to save money for future surgeries. Yeah. So that's something I want to do. I also want to get the habit of saving money, because throughout my whole life I've never been able to save money. Whenever I had money, I spend it. I just can't seem to save money, and I think that's a good habit to pick up. But yeah, I do want to save up some money for future surgeries, cancer related, and maybe SRS, nose. That's nose, SRS are the two main surgeries I'm thinking about. Yeah, probably. I actually sent an email to a clinic in Canada. There's a surgeon who does sexual reassignment surgeries, or whatever you call it. But they were on leave, so I just want to know what the price is and how international client, how do you deal and all that. So so just Number 12, I want to start seeing a gender therapist. Yes, this is something I would like to do. I want to just, my psychiatrist has moved somewhere else. I got some details about, I was contacting that gender therapist, and she gave me referrals to 2 other people. So first I have to actually deal with this. In the month of January, I've got a lot of medical expenses. I've got to see my endocrinologist. I've got the electrolysis. I've got to borrow money from my brother to do that. I've already paid him, I think, the money I already borrowed, because I kept on paying $50 a fortnight. But I do need to deal with that. Medical expenses for the month of January. But I want to see these gender therapists. So that's number 12. Number 13, I want to continue with my exercise regime. So I've been doing exercises, every day. Once a week I take a rest. Like today, I got up and did my exercises. I'm happy with that. So stick with it. Do 6 days a week, and maybe even try and adding some other stuff in the evening. But I haven't done that yet. I'm just doing it in the morning. Now it's about 40 minutes. So 14, I want to stick with my disciplined diet. Yes, I've been quite disciplined, except like recently I've been trying to change my dinner, and I've been sort of like started eating sweet potato with toast, and I don't think I should do that because that's not helping me lose my weight. It's just maintaining my weight. So I'm gonna just stick with sweet potato, yeah, green tea and banana for dinner. Just like roasted sweet potato in coconut oil. Tasty. But yeah, it's disciplined diet, yes. So like today's Thursday, so I'm gonna eat my mom's rice with vegetable curries and papadums. Because it's Thursday. Oh, my eyes are moving like crazy. Number 15 is I want to get down to 64 kilograms. You know, at the starting of this year, there was a point where I reached 59.9 kilos. So I know I can reach it, but ever since I started having my oatmeal porridge, whatever, in the morning, I think, it gives me a lot of energy, but it's also making me hard to lose weight. So, but at the moment I'm 68.8, so I've got to lose around 5 kilos, 4 kilos, no, 5 kilos, 64 kilos. That's my realistic goal, and work from there. Take it slowly, not rush. 16, I want to spend time daily studying. So I've started that like 2 days ago. I've set myself like I'm going to do 1 hour of reading. So I did that like day before yesterday. So it's about trying to do it every day, being consistent, because I know like how like it's easy to start something, but then you just I want to keep on doing it every day, develop the habit. So I'm just reading my all the stuff, my books and stuff from my college where I should have read, but I'm reading them now, and yeah, it's good to actually get some knowledge on that. I've also started reading Lord of the Rings. I'm still in the prologue. I mean, it's hard for me to read because I realize that I'm a kinesthetic learner. Kinesthetic means you learn by doing. And ever since I was a kid, I've always loved to do things. I would get into the middle of it and mess stuff with my hands. And when I used to play Lego and when I had toys, I would open them and try and put them back together again in different ways. I'm a very hands-on person. I can't sit and read and plan and all of that. That's not how I do it. For me, the best way to learn is actually jump into it, figure out how things work, and then take a step back, think about it, and then try again. So where is that? Yeah. So yeah. For learning, for me, it might be good for me to get up, draw diagrams, or do something. I can't just. It's hard for me to focus on something for a long time, but I do want to develop my focus as well. Okay, number 17. I want to be a master in this one field. Okay, so that sort of refers to for a long time now, I've been sort of very indecisive in what I wanted to do with my life. So I've been like trying all these different things, and so it's almost like I'm like trying to become a jack of all trades but a master of none, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I want to like try and get myself to focus on one thing and be good at that one thing. This is who I am, this is my life, and this is what I'm going to focus on. So so like this this legal thing, I want to develop the skills of being a good lawyer, like writing and researching and putting all of them, making arguments or whatever. So I want to. I mean, I don't know what could happen in the future. You don't know what, but at the moment, I want to focus on and give my complete attention to this one thing. I don't want to be distracted by I want to do this or I want to do that. No, I want to focus on this one thing and just be good at this one thing. When I was younger, I was very focused, but then I got, my whole life went out of crazy. It went turmoil and broken and everything, So it's been like that for such a long time, and now I want to, no, I'm going to get back, focus, keep try to be good at one thing. I want to dedicate myself to one thing, yeah. Anyway. So those are my New Year's resolutions, 17 stuff, and I mean, these past few days, I've been actually, now I feel much better, but around Christmas and a few days after that, I was feeling a bit low. I think it's because, I don't know why, I think it's just the whole year has been so exhausting, because I was going through all those job interviews. It was very difficult, emotionally taxing. I had to go to those employment, when I was working in the factory or whatever. And then I had to, my surgery got cancelled. So that was so traumatic. So difficult emotionally. 2 times getting cancelled. Finally got it done. Such a relief. And then I started employment at this community center. So all of these things, I've been pushing myself. I've been pushing. Even though it's like, I've been like going forward and forward. And I think I just felt very exhausted from, dealing with my employment agency and all the bullshit there. And it's like, just dealing with people in general, people just feel so difficult to deal with and be around, and it's just so all of this has been just sort of like I don't know, around the end of the year I felt like so low. I was feeling a bit low for a couple of days, 4 or 5 days, but now I feel a bit better. I've got my energy back. I was just like, let's go. It's been a very challenging year. But I'm glad I kept on pushing myself, even though things were hard and whatnot. Just kept on doing it. But now I feel, like yesterday, today, recently I've been feeling good. Like I got my energy back again. So I know next year, like you don't know what's going to happen in life. Someone can throw a spanner or wrench into the works of your plan, and you just don't know. But I have a plan. These are my resolutions, sort of like a guide. I think I achieved a lot of what my resolutions for last year. I'll put a link to that video. Should really see that video. I just need to develop transitioning for me. I've done a lot of the physical stuff of transitioning, but there's also this mental stuff. For me, transitioning was a good thing. All that physical stuff was good, but it's like you also have to be comfortable within yourself. Now for me, it's like it's like this, I bolted out of when the race started. I just bolted out of it, and I was like going fast. And now it's like I'm in the middle of the race or something, and you have to maintain. It's like cruise control, okay? So I've got to learn how to maintain this momentum and not just go, I'm tired, and I just fall down. I've got to learn how to maintain this momentum and gradually keep on pushing myself forward, because you can't constantly go at 100 miles per hour. There's a time you have to go a little bit at a medium speed. And there might be times when you need to push yourself, but you can't push yourself like 100 miles an hour. You just wear yourself out. So I think so this next year I feel like it's about me learning to, get my psychology a little bit more, more focused, more disciplined, and not get distracted by bullshit. Like, one thing, I'm not going to let these other people's bullshit, drama, crap try and bug me. I want to focus. I have goals. I want to focus on them, like these goals I wrote, and I want to achieve them. I don't want to get other people's bullshit. Fuck it. You stay out of that. So I've got to learn to keep myself going. The marathon. It's not the 100-meter dash. It's the marathon. 10-mile marathon, 5-mile marathon. You gotta learn how to do that. That's a different kind of skill. I gotta learn. I will learn it as I do it. Practice it, develop it. About this whole dating thing. I'm gonna leave that on the back burner. I've been sort of chatting to some of these people on the dating site, but it's like I don't want to have too many distractions in my life. I'm just going to focus on my goals over here. And I think this stuff is interesting, just to know what people are thinking and how to just relate to people on this kind of dating thing, whatever it is. But I'm not going to spend too much time or energy on it. It's like, fuck it. I'm going to try and be celibate. Yeah. Whatever. It's not such a big deal. It's whatever. Jesus. Okay. So yeah. So those are some of my personal goals. I do have something to do. I do want to just do my for my philosophy side. I do want to continue doing my what do you call it? Transcript. Yeah, transcript of some of those FL Day videos or whatever. No, I'll do my own. So I don't know if I'll record it, but I might just make a video if I upload like. I might do 2 or 3 and then upload it and make a video pointing to it. Because recording it and it's like, I don't know, it just seems, I don't know if I want to record every time I do it, every moment. Just finish the transcript and then when I make changes to the blog, I will upload a video notifying it, something like that. Anyway, so that's my New Year's resolutions and whatnot, and yeah. Provide a link to my old video and also a link to the list on my blog. And Happy New Year to you all, 2016. Hope it is a good one for you all. Okay.